He was born in the frozen lands of Mongolia. No crown, no army, no wealth. Yet within one lifetime, he built the largest empire in human history. His name made kings tremble. His shadow stretched across the earth. This is the story of Genghis Khan, the man who rose from nothing to rule everything. The year was 1162. A boy named Temüjin was born in the wild Mongolian steppe. His tribe was poor. Every day was a struggle against hunger and war. When he was only 9 years old, his father was poisoned by enemies. His family was abandoned, left to die in the cold wind. But Temüjin refused to give up. He learned to fight. He learned to hunt. He learned to survive. Pain became his teacher. Loneliness became his strength. From that pain, a fire was born. A fire that one day would set the world ablaze. As he grew older, Temüjin became a warrior. He was fearless, smart, and ruthless. He united the broken Mongol tribes, not through royal blood, but through loyalty and fear. He gave them a dream. We are one people, one nation. Together, we will rule the world. And they believed him. His army was like the wind, fast, silent, deadly. They rode for days without rest. They could shoot arrows while riding at full speed. They never stopped until victory was theirs. In 1206, Temüjin was crowned Genghis Khan, the universal ruler. Once the tribes were united, Genghis Khan turned his eyes to the world beyond: China, Persia, Central Asia, Russia. No kingdom could stand against him. He changed how wars were fought. He used fear as a weapon. Before the battle began, his enemies had already lost. His army followed strict rules. No man drank before his commander. No soldier stole from the weak. Loyalty was everything. Discipline was life. But Genghis Khan was more than a warrior. He was a builder. He created the first postal system across Asia. He opened trade routes between East and West. He allowed freedom of religion. He rewarded talent, not birth. For him, power was not given, it was earned. But greatness has a price. Cities were burned, millions died. The world trembled under his rule. To his enemies, he was a monster. To his people, he was a god. Yet behind the armor was a man haunted by destiny. He once said, "I am the punishment of God. If you had not sinned, God would not have sent me to punish you." He believed he was chosen to reshape the world through conquest. He became both the destroyer and the creator of a new world. In 1227, Genghis Khan died. His empire stretched from the Pacific Ocean to the edge of Europe. His tomb was never found. His story never ended. Even today, his bloodline lives on. 1 in every 200 men carries his DNA. He connected East and West. He changed how people traded. He built bridges between cultures. Yes, he brought war, but he also brought order. From chaos, he shaped history. From a poor boy on the frozen steppe to the ruler of half the world, Genghis Khan proved that greatness is not born, it is forged in fire. History calls him a conqueror, but perhaps he was something greater. A man who refused to bow to fate. If you are still here, You have witnessed the rise of the world's greatest empire. Now ask yourself, what will your empire be?